Now, I refuse to believe the people who say that Palutena is a bad character.
If anyone still says that Palutena is a low tier, they do not know what they're talking about. She's mid.
She's mid. Mid at least.
She's been mid for a long time.
Yeah. Like
she
we
was
said mid, get out of here.
she was very high on low tier at the very beginning,
Yeah.
and then as soon as they patched her tilts, I felt like she was a mid tier.
What did they do to her tilts?
I remember the very first patch, her down tilt, it ended much faster,
Yeah.
so she can shield if she down tilts,
Yeah.
like much quicker. That already was amazing. Like that was good.
Yeah.
And then the next patch was they buffed the percent on her fair by 1.
Yeah.
And I think they touched the hitboxes on the F tilt and the up tilt so that they connect more reliably.
Yeah.
Because I remember at the very beginning the up tilt was so trash. Like you could not connect it. Like it was just gonna miss, right? Now that they fixed it, so it's good. Now she's definitely mid tier. I feel like for sure mid tier.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like
I mean, like
mid of mid.
Yeah.
I think she's like right in the middle of like the tier lists.
I can kind of see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of characters who are probably better than her, but there's a lot of characters who are nowhere near as good as her.
Yeah. She okay. The thing with Palutena is that I feel like she's a character that completely destroys a lot of the mid and low tiers, like dominates them.
Yeah.
But then like when she starts playing against the top tier characters, she gets absolutely dominated by them.
Yeah.
And it's a very volatile character as far as matchups go.
Yep.
She's very secondary character oriented. Like, yeah. You can't really just like main her and always win tournaments.
Yeah, I do believe that she is probably one of the characters where you do need a secondary.
Yeah. And that's why she's mid tier. You know, that's the definition of mid tier. You know.
Yeah. Is that the definition of mid tier?
Yeah. How it works is that top tiers they can solo take an entire tournament.
Yeah.
Like you know statistically.
Yeah.
High tiers are able to do that, but not like not as efficiently as top tiers. They might need a secondary for like certain matchups. Mid tiers are characters that definitely do need secondaries. Like there are matchups that are like almost unwinnable for them, and they need to have those. That's how it kind of works in general. Okay. And low tiers is like they're not even viable for tournament.
Not viable. I do actually. Who was it? Somebody claimed that that's how a tier list should be like made, right? I don't remember exactly who.
I don't know why. When you see a tier list, there's always a static number. Okay, you need 10 in here, 10 in there.
No,
blah, blah,
no,
blah.
That's not true.
If you look at this, if you look at how Smash 4 should be as far as tier lists go, I swear to God that the B tier would be like 20 characters.
Yeah.
There's so many mid tiers in this game.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like at the same time, there's a lot of characters who are within the same tier are pretty much like roughly the same in terms of capability. You know, like if you look at the top tiers, right? We have Sheik, Zero Suit. I guess Rose is still up there.
Yes.
Rose is
up
for
sure after this patch.
Who else is a top tier character?
Mario.
Mario, I think. I think Diddy's a top tier character. They're all
Diddy?
Yeah, I think so. I think Diddy's still a fantastic character.
Yeah. I'd say he's bottom of top tier.
Yeah, what a lot of people would like forget to realize, right? Now, Diddy got nerfed
neutral
twice,
is
right?
godlike. Like, if you have a strong neutral in Smash 4, you're a good character. Like, you're gonna win tournaments.
And like, if you look at Diddy, right? He got nerfed twice, and people thought that was gonna be the death of Diddy.
Yeah.
Not really, because they didn't really change the way that he played. He still plays the exact same way, and that way that he plays is extremely effective.
Yes.
Banana pressure, like space control, down tilt, all that good stuff is still in there. The only difference now, he can't kill you off a down throw at 60.
Exactly.
That's the only difference.
Yeah.
So if anything, they just fixed him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really liking what happened with Luigi.
Yeah. I mean, okay.
As we saw, like he was able to kill with a throw.
Yeah.
Like, oh sure, maybe you think that's their brain dead, but if you looked at it, it was at the edge, 150%. That's respectable.
Yeah.
Especially with 100% rage.
Yeah.
Like, Cyclone was so dumb, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right about that. But I do want to mention one thing is there's something that people have to be careful about, right? Is in terms of mentality. One thing that I noticed that people do, especially since games started. Since we've been able to like start patching games,
right?
Very few times do you ever, or at least you hear this a lot more often, as you know, this character's too good, you need to nerf this character.
Right.
You know, back in the day,
you couldn't do that.
You couldn't do that, right? You just had to deal with it. You had to learn the matchup.
Especially with Melee, man.
Yeah, Melee, you had to learn how to fight Fox.
Can you imagine what would happen to Fox?
So many things.
Oh no.
You had to learn how to fight Fox. You had to learn how to fight Meta Knight in Brawl.
Yeah.
You had to learn how to fight Chun and Yun in Third Strike. You had to learn how to fight Sagat in ST. All those characters, right? You had to learn how to fight them. And what ended up happening because of that is people who stuck with their characters got extremely good.
Yeah.
Because even if a matchup was bad, they were still able to win because they got better as players. And when people keep demanding a nerf, what they're essentially demanding for is for Nintendo to beat that character for them.
Exactly. Actually,
that's what they're
yeah,
that's what they're demanding.
That's what it is. Yeah.
It's like, hey, Luigi's too good. I can't beat this character. Nintendo, please, can you beat him for me?
Yeah.
I don't want to try. I don't want to get better at this game. BS, guys. You guys all suck if you ever say that. All right. Real talk. Real talk.
Generally speaking, that's all that's very true. But I mean, like for the example of Luigi specifically,
Yeah.
I feel like he still needed nerfs because like you could be winning the match, right?
Yeah.
But then like that 1% where you messed up, why does Luigi win? Like that's not fair, that's not how it should be.
Yeah.
Because the down throw cyclone thing, like it killed pretty early. He already can rack up damage pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I feel like Luigi has like at that pre-patch, he had so much room to like mess up.
Yeah. So I mean, you're right about Luigi, right? I mean,
Yeah.
for me personally, when it comes to the matter of Luigi,
Yeah.
I think I would have preferred him not to get nerfed because I do think he was very beatable. It's just very, very frustrating to beat him.
He's very beatable, but you have to be like,
Yeah, you have to
can't
play-
let yourself mess up once. Like
you
it's
had to play perfectly, which is
Yeah.
annoying, right?
Why can't Luigi have to play perfectly as well?
Yeah.
Like,
So I mean,
but now it's more like that.
yeah. But one thing that upsets me a little bit is now I can't say that I can confidently beat a pre-patch Luigi.
No,
You know?
yeah. It's
That
difficult.
was taken away from me. A character I don't think should be nerfed is Sheik.
No, she shouldn't be nerfed.
I do not think Sheik should be nerfed. I think too many people say that unjustifiably.
She
And-
doesn't have anything that's unfair. Like just buff all the other characters. Like,
Yeah.
She gets her kills from skill. Like you can't just say that's herp derp to brain dead. Anyways, I gotta update the stream overlay.
Yeah, do it up. Now you see.
So I ordered a traditional breakfast, and
By the way, this is poke.
she asked me for my name.
Yep.
I said Robert.
Yep.
And then I wanted to say I wanted tea with the breakfast, so I said with a T, with tea. And she was like, well, how else am I going to spell your name? Robert with a Y.
Steven with a PH.
Steven. We do have a Steven like that.
No, this is a joke. You
Yeah,
know,
she
you know the notorious Starbucks baristas can't spell.
Yeah.
Somebody says Steven with a PH, and they spelled it PHTE
Stifton.
F or VEN.
Stifton.
Defton.
Stifton. Stifton.
Steven.
Spirit of Afro.
He was here with me, but now you've replaced him, and I'm very happy.
I mean, he's still sitting in that chair right there.
He
I'm
is.
behind you.
It was a complicated story. Spirit of Afro.
Complicated story indeed. Now,
Hi.
I feel like. Do you feel this? When it comes to the 4 Smash games, that Sheik is the weakest top tier in her game. For example, Peach is stronger in 64 than Sheik is in Smash 4. Fox is stronger in Melee than Sheik is in Smash 4, and Meta Knight is
Peach
stronger in
in
Brawl.
64?
Pikachu, as in Pikachu in relation to his own game.
Yeah, for each top tier in relation to their own game,
Yeah.
Sheik is the weakest one.
Sheik is the weakest one, which is why when I was having a discussion with Mr. Truth over there, that I do not believe Sheik should be nerfed. I do not think that.
I think the other characters should get tools that allow them to deal with Sheik, or they gain certain advantages that don't make Sheik so detrimental.
They need to make Peach's. They need to give her flow canceling.
Yeah.
And I think they need to make her down smash shield poke.
They also need to fix her forward air and make it like Brawl again. But that'd be kind of a little bit too unfair. Frame 15 auto cancels 1 frame afterward.
Yep.
There's no way you can land with landing leg ever.
That was fantastic, man.
Yeah.
That was
You
absolutely
get a
good.
free grab, man.
Yep.
Fair to grab.
Pretty
It'd be
much.
Sheik all over again.
Plus the extra 3 frames of shield stun.
Oh, let's see. What's forward air is 15.
Yeah.
We divide that by 1.75. That would be 12.
That'd be around like 1.75.
Yeah.
No, that'd be about somewhere between like 9 and 10.
All right, so 10, and then we add 2. So that's 12 frames of extra safety. And in Brawl, it was -1 and 0 on block. Either one of those.
Yeah.
So, in this, it technically would be +10 on block. Technically. Because I don't know what they did to Fox's back air, but in Brawl it's +5 and no longer. It's like -1 now.
The only time I can think of a move being like +10 on block is in Capcom vs SNK2. That was actually kind of ridiculous. But anyways, +10 on block would be fantastic. I could like have a field day.
You just forward air. Hey, you blocked it. Yeah, grab. Hey, you didn't block it. Okay, you got hit.
Okay, honestly though, I think the things that would make Peach kind of fair is increasing her her turnip pull speed.
Yeah, it's really slow in this game. I don't know why.
If I pull a turnip across the stage, Falcon can dash him and punish me.
Wow.
Increasing her turnip pull speed. Giving her Brawl down smash. Melee down smash is a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Brawl down smash could still shield poke, and it could also stage spike.
Didn't melee down smash do 94 if every hit connected? Or 70 something?
It was close to like 70, which is why I'm saying that was a little bit too much.
Yeah.
You know, so brawl down smash is better, more balanced, and I think what was it? What was the last thing? I think flow canceling would be too much.
No, flow canceling is alright. I
Yeah?
mean, you mean flow canceling for melee where you land with no leg on
Yeah,
the aerials?
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a bit too much. Just,
Oh, I remember now.
just maybe give her a brawl forward air and leave it like that.
I think giving her a 3-frame there would be,
Yeah, it was 3-frame beforehand.
yeah, but it's 5-frame now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really hard to actually use it. Button checking?
Alright.
Okay. By the way, this is
I should probably sit on the chair now.
yeah.